71 points.
And how about 2 more?
81-point game.
83 points for Bam Adebayo.
100 points. For over 6 decades, it's been the NBA's most untouchable record, a statistical anomaly from a different era of basketball. But recently, the scoring ceiling hasn't just been cracked, it's been shattered. When Kobe Bryant scored 81 points in 2006, we all thought that was the absolute limit of modern basketball. Then came Bam Adebayo. In a performance that left the basketball world speechless, Bam didn't just have a career night. He pushed the boundaries of what we thought a versatile big man could do, finishing with a staggering 83 points. 83 points. Today we're breaking down how Bam did it and why he could have actually had more, and which NBA superstars were one decision away from matching Wilt. So let's be honest, if you had a list of players most likely to break Kobe's 81-point record, Bam probably wasn't in your top 10. Luka, Steph, Giannis, Dame, Shea, all probably come to mind before you think of Bam Adebayo. Bam's a great player, but 80 points, no one expected this. So how did it happen? Firstly, the perfect storm factors. Bam was white hot from the opening tip-off. 31 in the first quarter, 43 by halftime, but what was the biggest factor? Eric Spoelstra didn't pull him from the game. In an era where stars sit the entire fourth quarter of blowouts, Bam was allowed to hunt history. Then there's the efficiency. Bam set an NBA league record with 43 free throws, and also the most made in a single game, 36. Bam used the line to his advantage this game. If he missed even a handful of these free throws, we wouldn't be talking about his performance at all. But the scary part is, it could have been better. Bam only hit 7 out of his 22 three-pointer attempts. If he had traded some of those mid-ranges, some of those dunks, some of those layups for more successful looks from the deep, he'd be sitting at 87, 88 easily, but he wasn't maximized. So why is 100 points so hard? It's not just about talent, it's about the pillars. The first is coaching. Most 60 or 70 point games happen in blowouts. Coaches like Steve Kerr are notorious for sitting their stars once a blowout even starts. The second pillar is fatigue. Scoring 80 points requires taking 40 to 50 shots while being double, triple teamed, quadruple teamed. You saw the game. Your legs give up by the middle of the fourth quarter. Bam had those free throws to give him some rest buckets. And the third pillar is pride. Opposing teams do not want to be on the side of history that let a guy score 100 points on them. Teams will play box and one, or they'll even foul other players just to keep the ball out of the star's hand that's hot. We've already seen flashes of 100-point potential before. Take a look at Kyrie, for example. Kyrie had 60 points with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The whole game, he was hitting every shot he wanted, but the game was an absolute blowout. And after that 60th bucket, he was pulled for the rest of the game. Dame's 71-point masterpiece against Houston was perhaps the most efficient scoring burst we've ever seen in NBA history. 13 threes. He did it in only 39 minutes. If this game went to overtime or if Dame played the full 46, he's definitely hitting 90 this game. And then there's Curry. We saw him drop 62 points in just 36 minutes with 8 threes in the game. Imagine if he played the last 10 minutes of the game. Steve Kerr didn't keep him in for the whole game. And this is a great example of how even a great player that's hot will get benched sometimes. And of course, we can't forget Luka's 73-point performance. Luka showed if you're a primary ball handler and a master of the game, you can manufacture points at a rate of Wilt's volume. But once again, he probably needed an overtime and a faster pace in the game to hit that 100 points. But I think the greatest what if in 100-point history is this Klay Thompson game. In 2016 versus Indiana, Klay scored 60 points in just 29 minutes. He only touched the ball for 90 seconds total. The guy was barely dribbling the ball. But still, he sat the entire fourth quarter. With the way Klay was playing this game, if he played the full game, he would have 100% hit this 100. To get 100 points today, the math looks like this. Around 12 threes, around 15 two-pointers, and around 34 free throws. It sounded impossible for the longest time, but it sounds very possible now. Wilt's 100-point game used to be a myth. Kobe's 81 used to be the ceiling, but Bam Adebayo proved that the unexpected could happen if the whistle is right and the coach stays out of the way. With the skill level in the league today, we aren't going to see just more 70-pointers. We're going to see more 80-pointers become a regular occurrence. The barrier has been broken. The math is solved. It's no longer a matter of if someone will catch Wilt. It's a matter of who's going to be the one to finally do it.